She's pretty serious, chat. I think she's awesome. I guess it doesn't matter when I do. There we go.
Asks, known to cause confusion. Let's not get too close.
Starwind, I love it. It needs some polish, but it definitely is awesome. But I love Larian though, right? And I love Faerun. I love, you know, lore, the story, the, you know, everything about Baldur's Gate. Just adore it. Tim ask, huh? That's awesome, man. How you liking it? Like twice this thing has done that. Can't attack it. So I need to get out of the way. I'm not exactly sure what it's doing. And then shaking my screen. Can I end it? Oh, we get to fight it now, I guess. Oh god, they straight up killed me. Okay. Yeah, like he wasn't even near it. So graphically, and that's probably a good thing you did that, Starwind, because how many hours am I into this? 40, 48? Let's try and look at this, can't I? What was I gonna say? How many hours have we put on YouTube so far, Taylor? So, but the thing is, as further along in the game you get, the more missed cinematics, the more glitchiness, the more things. They're obviously to the point where they haven't done another pass on them. So 35. Yeah, so that was a prime example of something that, you know, I don't necessarily think should have happened, or at least it didn't show correctly that it happened. Yeah, so 24 hours. So I got 2 characters there, and I have 2 characters here. Um. Yeah, it was a while ago. So we're gonna do this. Can we go to the camp from here? We can. That was the Underdark map. So I mean, I'm in the camp one right now. So bear with me a moment. First time I've had to use this guy. Can't reach. Come on. Oh, because you're stuck in that. It still thinks I'm in combat. And I'm nowhere near that thing. I can't leave this. It completely bugged out on me. So what do you think of Genshin, man? I thought about playing it because it's super Zelda-like, right? Like, and I started hearing things that it's like a huge grind for endgame. Like the first 20 levels is, or whatever, is okay. If that's all you want to do, but not really worth putting the grind in. All right, well, we're gonna load. Awesome. No, I watched some gameplay on it, so I kind of get the gist. It's very Zelda-ish, Breath of the Wild or whatever, but with waifus and microtransactions. Feels just like Breath of the Wild. Sure. Is that multiplayer at all? Yeah, this is before I was able to rest. All right, so let's go back in here. Figure out what is wrong with this thing. Did I not hit it last time? Because it's not lit up. Or is it just because I'm not close enough? Breath of the Waifu, yep. Okay. What in the world? Can't. So you can't rest that way. Even though it's called a bedroll. It just teleports you back. And the reason why I know that is because it's not giving my spell slots back. So you have to do it. Go to camp and end day. Yeah. Every year, Starwind, if you don't want spoils.
Ah, there you are. How did you enjoy my dear stew this evening? It's an old family recipe.
Don't want to spoil his stew, you know. It was delicious.
Good. I tend to season it with spices from Karator, but given what's available to us.
And a Little
Good
Nightmare.
old Rosemary had to see us.
Yeah, a Little Nightmare was a
Not
fun
that I
game.
mean to regale you with my culinary exploits. There's actually something quite different I'd like to discuss.
I really did enjoy that game. I want to play the second one when it comes out next year. I wasn't listening. There's something different I'd like to discuss. Yeah.
Some things are easier to explain than others.
Why
But
so
first,
serious?
let me say this. We've been traveling together for a while now. And during those travels, I've been observing you. I want you to know that I like what I see. The way we diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you handled
he's
Nettie
hitting on him.
when she poisoned you. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Yeah, the ending of Little Nightmare. Ooh. Very
Now I
gratifying.
need you to place your trust in me.
Get it?
Our journey together is bound to last a while still. As such, I feel compelled to speak. I say this because there's something I desperately need. But while I'll tell you what that something is, I won't tell you why. I have to ask you to agree to this before carrying on this conversation.
Okay, I got a question for you, Starwind. Did you ever watch, or I'm sorry, ever read the old? You get into books at all? Do you get into any D&D like fantasy novels? Wisdom. Very well, I agree. Ah, okay.
Thank you.
Trying
I
to
see
think
I
of,
did well to trust you.
I'm gonna have to do a
Now,
search on it.
To the matter at hand.
There
You
was some
see,
storybooks
I
a
have
long
a
time ago that dealt with
condition.
lore previous to this, but it wasn't like it
Different
was
from the
tied into it. It
tadpole,
was
but
just
as
lore.
deadly. The only way to
Books probably came out a good
appease
15
said
years
condition
ago.
is for me to take powerful magical artifacts and absorb the weave inside. It's been
It talked
days
about
since I
Mistra
last
and how she
consumed an
came to
artifact
be.
before we were abducted. It is time. And by that, I mean it's imperative that I find and consume powerful strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
But he needs to consume weave. So Asterion wants to suck blood and you want to suck magic. What's next?
We all have our eccentricities. Ours are just more eccentric than most.
As a matter of fact, you should feel lucky to be traveling with men of taste.
Where are we supposed to find these kind of artifacts you
We've
need?
already done the finding. The amulet of Saluna's Chosen is such an artifact. So now we need but to do the obtaining, and we're bound to come across more during our travels. As luck would have it, Faerun is full of them, though I do feel obliged to point out that items of power tend to be in the hands of the powerful. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
You're saying I need to risk my life for you?
I know the allure these artifacts hold. I understand their value and their power. All this to say, I understand the sacrifice I ask of you. But if I may be so bold, it's for a very good cause indeed. I hope I can count on you.
Okay, so that's interesting. So the night song is in the Underdark. So Moonrise Towers. How some told us the three ways to Moonrise Towers: the Risen Road, a mountain pass, or via tunnels in the Underdark, which start at the Temple of Saloon. I mean, it's kind of a given we'll see Baldur's Gate. My hope is that we meet Elminster in a lot of the... I mean, I don't know how old Elminster would be at this point, but he was a very, very old wizard to begin with. Okay. We're going to do this. Fairy Fire is so good. Sleep is good. Concentration. I'd have to get rid of one of them for grease, wouldn't I? Yeah. I mean, grease is real good. Nope, you don't have to go to the Underdark. So they give you 3 choices. There's a mountain pass. I want to go through the Underdark. So, Allison told us there are 3 ways to get to the Moonrise Towers, which is our destination. You can go to the Risen Road, a mountain pass, or via tunnel. Okay, so it's 2. You can go to... No, there are 3. So, Risen Road, a mountain pass, or the tunnels in the Underdark. Yeah, grease is great. Getting prone attacks and slowing them down and doing CC is awesome. But I don't know. I wish he had another spell slot, honestly.
You deserve to be banished.
But the thing is, I just fought some Minotaurs, and having grease would have been very useful here. Come on, open the door.
The air is thick with spores. They must thrive in the dark.
They thrive in the dark, huh? More coming.
That voice. What was that?
Tell me I'm not imagining that voice. They're coming. You're coming. Mm-hmm. Yes. Is it Shadowdale? There's like at least 3 books, if not more, in that series. But yes, that's the series I'm talking about. Mystra is also known as Midnight. Well, the original Mystra ends up dead. Midnight took over, or something like that. The Avatar series, 5 books, yes. Awesome, thank you. I think he's actually vulnerable to bludgeoning. Hammer time. Yeah, he's vulnerable to bludgeoning, but resistant to slashing and stabbing. Now this guy's gonna come charging. Is he gonna get tripped up? I hope so. Put the grease down there just for him. God damn. Took a chunk out of her, huh? I don't know if I want to aid.
Take you.
Oh, I didn't sell any of that crud. Where'd the barrel go? Okay, whatever. Okay. A little bit of action surge. Do a menacing hit. Why can't? Oh, because I don't have any more movement. God damn it. We'll do this. Protect her a little bit. And pierce, but might as well use something. See, he fell prone. Well, the one did. Now I'm not fighting two at the same time. Now we can light it up. coming through. This one doesn't have any resist, the other one did. The other one had the amulet. Get over here. Now he's frightened. Not enough movement. Okay, I get another shot in. Oh yeah, I do too. Well, some of the attacks, man, are pretty strategic. Oh, we got a prone on 2 of them. A 1. Can't reach. Yeah, it was a bad roll. For sure. Down to 15 hit points. There we go. 2 dead minotaurs. Now this is the reason why I had the bludgeoning. So I got a bonus to hitting him with a bludgeoning weapon. To be fair, that's the second time I've had to fight him because it bugged out after that. Thank you, thank you. But we're gonna save. This area is beautiful.
Those flames will make short work of anyone who gets too close.
What the hell? I wouldn't want to get hit by that.
blast mine. Gotta beat a 5. 18. All right. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, they really have.
What's that?
Ad maiorem de gloriam.
Yep, and I can't wait to see this game fully fully launched 1.0. It'll be awesome. This looks like a fort of some kind. Storehouse. We should probably save it again. Just because of the bugginess.
The mark of the Zentrum, I believe. Brigands for hire.
Yeah, I know. So this dead ends there. Does it? Okay. Another chest. Oh God. So many chests. Yeah, I love exploring this games like this. And I do take my time. I try to go through every nook and cranny.
something over there.
Okay, it's booby trapped. And we'll wait back here for you. Don't worry, we have full faith in you that you got it. Disarm. Way back. Yep. Gotta be a 10. All right. Yeah. Not worth it. Yeah, we. I get it, it's scrolls of high magical properties. But I've only got like 50 of those at this point. Of those exact same scrolls. Oh yeah, so have I. Like one wrong step. Like, it's dumb to do this with the party standing around, but I'm gonna do it anyways. If his perception didn't roll, and there's a bomb in here, or a trap of some kind, to wipe everybody out. Okay. I still haven't found anything that says that they're actually added anything about manufacturing yet, so. Okay, so back down here. So it looks like we've gone through that whole thing right there.
Broken bones must have fallen.
So, okay.
Tim asks, known to cause confusion. Best not get too close.
A little framey in here, though. What are you? Skeleton. And a skull. Never did talk to the dead. So far, I haven't found any real purpose other than lore. Looks like a whole wagon got swallowed up. That doesn't mean I didn't miss something, but...
Huh?
Oh god.
Wasn't a winner, was it?
You're gonna kill me again?
Tim-esque torch stalks. Great. Get confused by one, blown up by the other.
What are you? Okay. You know what? Nope. No, 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 no. We're not gonna be dumb about this. Come here, wizard. Finally, on the last question. Good job. Take a bar exam for a video game. Sounds like some out of a nightmare. My conid wardens. Looks like they want to talk. Durgar spore servants. Okay.
You are swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sings many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Huh, okay. And I could pull the whole drow card on him, couldn't I? +2 on wisdom, +3 on persuasion. Let's go drow.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true
They approved.
intent. Then the sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The sovereign expects you.
They look cool though. Sprouting Timask. That's a torch stock.
Fungus and mold glaze the grotesque creature's face and body. A voice drifts into your mind as you gaze upon the misshapen servant.
Leave this one. Come to me. We must speak.
Yep, that's a win.
Seek me.
Oh, he's getting impatient. Stop talking to my people. Come talk to me, he says. You impatient. You let me talk to the dark dwarf.
Seek me. Seek the Sovereign.
Oh, so it's the voice of the person you're talking to. Interesting. Barrel stock. What's in here? Inspect.
Barrel stalks, full of poison. The Myconids will release it if threatened.
Good to know. A dead sprout. A trader. Awesome. Blurg. Blarg.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than the fungi.
Your kind tend to be slaves down here.
It's true that many of my brethren are enslaved here, but my intellect has secured my freedom. It is my hope that my research will lead to liberation and peace for my people. Such designs are part of why I've devoted myself to studying the Myconids. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. Our kind has suffered needlessly for generations. Do you also seek peace among the Myconids?
I mean, if you guys are interested in voting, we can throw that up. We can go, a Mind Flayer infect me with a tadpole, which I'm pretty sure he's an orc of some kind. We can go Underdark, this is where I belong, because I'm a drow, but right now I can't stay. Or Deception with his +1 charisma. I collect mushrooms to sell on the surface. Should we be truthful with this guy? He's also a traitor. If this stops, or you don't get the full amount of time on your stream, you might be behind, so you'll need to refresh your screen. And I still reserve the right to break any ties. Get your votes in quickly, quickly. Okay. So Underdark, this is where I belong, but right now I can't stay.
I know the feeling well. What has driven you from home?
Let's explain it.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist.
Blurg. Blarg. Amelia.
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zuckwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No cerebral. That's impossible.
Ooh.
Are you looking to have it extracted?
Geich, your head will make a fine trophy for my queen.
Please hold. I understand
no.
against my king. My species has terrorized the Underdark for countless generations. But I assure you, I stand with the Society of Brilliance, not the colonies of my people.
Okay, it's up to you guys. We can go the drow route again. The Myconids wouldn't appreciate us fighting here. I'll listen. I want nothing to do with you, and then never trust a Mind Flayer again. A Mind Flayer attack. Understand, this is a good playthrough. We're trying to play the good guys as a drow, kind of a contrast, right? The next time we play this, it will be the evil run. Now, that being said, I don't necessarily know. I mean, if we attack this guy, we might have to fight all the Myconids as well. But I'm not sure, right? No, 2. What did you vote, Starwin? 3 or 4? Okay. So it would have been a 3-way tie if you, because you voted 3, so it would have been 33, 33, 33. So it's a 3-way tie, so I'm gonna break it. Yeah.
Fool! They infest your head and invade your dreams, and still you would parley.
I ask only that you refrain from violence. I respect that your opinion of my kind may be charged. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
We'll let him search.
As Ormelum's mind pierces yours, the tadpole.
Because I already know there's something beyond what he's gonna see.
10 times its
Someone's
size.
protecting the tadpole.
Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form.
Yeah, because some other people said that there was something surrounding it. What happens if that stasis goes away?
I can only theorize, but I suspect your transformation would be both agonizing and instantaneous.
I thought it was always agonizing, Ormelium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point.
Can you extract it?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not.
They're both pretty much the same thing.
The process would surely kill you.
Okay, should we tell him about the ship? I mean, I don't know how far we want to trust them, right? I mean, we're playing this together, so what do you guys think? Should we trust them? I mean, he can't extract it. But I mean, I don't know if this would open up anything with them. And chat, if you're new here, please hit that follow button. I really would appreciate it. I'm working on trying to get to 200 follows. It's free for you, and it has the added benefit of letting you know when I go live. Okay, so we're gonna science this.
The Nautiloid. Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Thanks.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis.
Here we go.
There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Isn't the stasis why the tadpole hasn't killed me yet?
I do not intend to shatter its protection. I need only bypass the interference that prevents me from communicating with the lava.
Okay. What are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timask spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timasks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Eating those doesn't sound like a great idea.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact.
Okay, so let's figure this out.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mistra as a cleric.